Hello there, everyone. Today we're going to be finding out if the Ego battery packs are cheaper than gas. I got here a couple dead batteries. I'm going to start with the 7.5 amp hour that came with my push mower, completely dead there. We're going to see how many watts it takes to charge this thing, and then how many kilowatt hours it uses, and then we'll figure out how much that costs in terms of dollars per mow or per charge. I'm going to throw this thing on here. Line it up. We got amping up here. We'll see what it falls down on, and then I'll switch it over to kilowatt hour and check back in on it. Looks like we topped out around 100 or 433. That's with the fan on. The fan just slowed down. Yeah, I'd say 433 is a good starting point. As you can see here, we're charging from nothing. I'll switch this over to kilowatt hour, 436. And we'll check back in once it's done. Alright, we're back. We're fully charged here, as you can see. Fans off. That did take approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes, give or take 1 or 2 minutes there. As we can see over here, it took 0.47 kilowatt hours. And the curious thing I'm interested in is the vampire draw here. So if we jump over to watts again. So when this thing is off, not charging, it's drawing 0.58 watts. So if you leave this sit here for a week and come back and grab it to mow again, it's going to be using just about 0.6 watts the entire time it's sitting there. If we take this off, so the lights turn off, that goes down just a hair to 0.5. Let's just call it 0.5. So even with the lights off, it's drawn 0.5, which is on par with certain things like tower fans and things like that. So let's go figure out what this thing costs to charge. Alrighty, we're here at our handy dandy energy cost calculator. To figure out the kilowatt hours is simple. We're just going to straight calculate that, since we know our energy costs are 13 cents. So we're going to do 13 cents, and we know it was 0.47 times 0.47 kilowatt hours. So it comes out to be roughly 6 cents to charge that big battery, 7.5 amp hour Ego battery, for approximately an hour and 10 minutes. So 6 cents, very cheap. I actually can get almost 2 mows out of that. So that means I'm mowing my grass for 3 cents. I have a quarter acre. It's perfect. Like I said, I can get two mows out of that. Much cheaper than filling that thing with gas and oil and all that. So now for that vampire draw, it was actually over here 0.6 for just leaving it plugged in, lights on, everything. And I'm just going to do for 1 hour. I feel like that gives you the best representation. So 0.00078 cents. So if you left it there for a month, it would cost you 0.002 cents. So not costing much at all to leave that thing plugged in till your next mow. And even less if you take the battery off. Like I said, we're doing 13 cents. That's approximately what I'm paying here. So if you leave that thing plugged in all year for 24 hours a day, it's going to cost you 57 cents for 24 hours a day, just to have that thing plugged into the wall. So not too bad. As expected, it's going to draw a little bit of current. So overall, I'd say much cheaper. I'm sure we all knew that. Electric battery going to be cheaper, especially nowadays when gas is so ridiculously expensive. But hopefully that was helpful. Ego battery, or battery in general, for the win.